Polkadot just entered a massive buying zone. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we're going to be bringing you some technical analysis on one of the hottest projects in crypto that has just entered a massive, amazing, powerful, exceptional, incredible buying territory, and that would be Polkadot. It is currently down 85% from all-time high, beating out its correction on several other projects. Its all-time high is at $56, is currently trading below $9. Is this a zone where we should be buying Polkadot, a layer 1 interoperability protocol that brings together many of the other projects? I think maybe. We're going to be discussing all of that and more in today's video. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. But without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. If you're new to crypto and you looked at this chart, you would be forgiven for mistaking it for Bitcoin. It has two higher highs going back into April and October of last year, and it just broke its recent low that was set in July, just the same as how Bitcoin has done. But something to keep in mind on DOT is that just like Bitcoin, when it broke below its recent low back in July of 2021, it went into massive overextension territory. For example, let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly chart RSI. Weekly chart RSI on DOT over US dollars is currently at an all-time low, sitting at 33. The chart has never read this low, not even back in July when it bottomed out here at $10. On top of that, if we look at the Bollinger Bands, which tell us if we're overextended to the upside or the downside, which pretty much call this top and this top, say that we are massively overextended to the downside by several percentage points. In fact, we got all the way down 27% below the bottom band of the Bollinger Bands, indicating that we are at a major local low. On top of that, we have seen a pretty large volume spike right now. Oftentimes, this indicates that you have found the bottom in price, not necessarily in time, but in price, or at least you're close to it. You can see the last time that we bottomed out over here at $13, which looks far away from our absolute bottom at $10 during this rally, this downtrend, but it's actually not. We saw a major volume candle right there. We're starting to see a pretty big volume candle here as well that is above the average of the last 20 weeks of volume. That indicates to us that DOT is seeing a lot of volatility and is potentially seeing a major bottom. But it's also valid and important to see that there is a major bottom happening on the rest of the cryptocurrency markets as well. It may not be the final bottom, but even over on Bitcoin, we can see on its weekly chart that we are experiencing some of the biggest RSI bottoms that we have seen in years. The last time we saw RSI get down to 30, as it is right now on Bitcoin, was in March of 2020, November of 2018, January of 2015, each time we went into a major rally. Why is that significant to DOT? Because Polkadot is an altcoin, and altcoins oftentimes are going to follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is finding itself very close to the bottom, then DOT probably is too. Now, that's not to say that we're finding ourselves very close to an absolute bottom, but at least to a local bottom. We could go lower. For example, a major level of support on DOT currently sits down here around $6. That would be this previous local high right here, also combined with this local high back on the 16th of November, 2020, which, by the way, was the third birthday of this channel. Which $6 as an absolute low is not actually as crazy as it sounds. That would be another 32% drop from where we are right now on DOT. And on Bitcoin, I'm calling for as low as a $20,000 Bitcoin, which in that case would be a 30% drop from here as well. So where is the bottom on DOT? I personally think the bottom is somewhere above $6, as that is the level where we also see VPVR support start to come into play. Probably $6 to $7 is going to be the absolute low on DOT. And if you see this project drop down there, then you're absolutely going to want to scoop some up, because this is a very powerful project that I do think will survive and thrive into the next bull market. That being said, I wouldn't encourage you to put a very large position in this project, because in a bear market, you want to make sure that you are mostly in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other vastly proven projects. Those two projects together make up 65% of Bitcoin market dominance for a reason. I would heavily encourage you in this season where we may be entering a bear market on Bitcoin. I just called a bear market on Bitcoin this morning. When we're entering this season, then we need to make sure that we are being very conservative with what we invest in. So while I think we are going to see a very solid buying opportunity on DOT, I wouldn't encourage you to put more than 2 to 5% of your portfolio in it. Keep the vast majority of your money in Bitcoin. That's just my opinion, though, and not financial advice. But tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Are you going to be buying DOT on this dip? I think I just might, but I'd love to hear the positions that you are opening in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with a friend who you might be wanting to show, hey, DOT might be entering a good buying opportunity. You never know. It might be helpful to them. Make sure to follow us on our social media at CryptoJeb over on Instagram and Twitter, at CryptoJebOfficial over on TikTok, and make sure to tune in 10 a.m. Eastern all weekdays because we go live on Coffee and Crypto to discuss the latest Bitcoin technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and on-chain analysis so you can know where Bitcoin has been, where it is, and where it's going so that you can make the most profit. Before I go though, guys, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Look at this guy.
He watched the entire video.
What a cool guy.
I think the next thing that he wants to do is hit the like button and then probably even subscribe to the channel.
And perhaps even comment down below what he thought.
That would be pretty cool.
Wow, what a cool guy.